Welcome back to Cities Skylines. Today we are going to do a lot of building. We've been going pretty slow with population and expansion and all that. Today I really want to get to the next level. So I want to build out this area over here, pretty much all of it. I want this to be a more high density area because I think over here somewhere we'll have like the main downtown. Maybe like here could be good to have like some really tall buildings just around this section. I'm not sure exactly where, but maybe there. So I think this should be like maybe like a medium density. So still like sort of like these kind of buildings here, but you know, not super duper skyscrapers. So that's what I'm going to do first. I'm also going to leave the game paused because I just want to just build out some roads. Like literally, we're just going to build out roads, and that's it. That's what we're going to do. Oh, also I have now like finally, you may have already seen it because it was a while ago, but I have now published the mods and assets that I'm actually using in this series. So if you're interested in checking those out, it's linked in the description, and it should hopefully be in the description of all the parts as well. So if you're ever wondering. Oh yeah, there's a few other things I want to do. Okay, I know I always get sidetracked. We're going to do this first, but there's been a lot of comments about doing a roundabout here, and I've been experimenting with that. I think that could work really well. Oh, also, yeah, I don't know how much we actually did last episode, but I've done more on the intersections and all the line markings and stuff. I can't remember if we did all this in the last episode or not, but just as a quick look, here it is. That's the intersection. Got 4 lanes over there. These guys just go straight ahead. And then down this road, I've also changed it all to tree lined, and I made sure to fix up all the lanes that we got messed up, and I spent a lot of time doing it. And then I reset it by mistake. So I did that. Some more lanes down here. Now, my favorite thing, which I don't think was in the last episode, is this area. I love this. So I had a lot of fun doing this intersection. So I've actually set up traffic lights and actually set them up as timed traffic lights, which might seem weird, but the reason I did it is because the only traffic that needs to stop here is when these guys turn right, these cars coming up the road need to stop, because otherwise they'll, you know, be head-on collisions and all that. Well, actually, no, it'd be like a T-bone. And I've obviously moved all the pedestrians to overpasses as well, so there's no pedestrian crossing. So basically all that happens, the traffic that's coming here going straight down the road, that traffic's always going to keep going. So these guys turning right sit and wait, and you see when that changes, they can go. These guys sit here waiting for that. So only these guys and these guys stop. If you're going straight ahead, it makes no difference. And I also had fun with the lane markings and figuring out how to do all the little different divisions and sections and stuff. And I think it worked out really well. And we have a lot of people walking around the city. So that's another thing I want to do this part is a train line. And I have a plan for that too. I've had to think about it all, and I think it's going to work, but let's get back over here. We have a lot of industrial demand as well, but I'm going to just have the game paused and we're going to plan out this section. So this is going to be, yeah, like a more medium density area. So I think, well, I'll start off with we still want like a main road somewhere through here, because otherwise just having the one main road is going to be no good. So I'm going to go maybe about here. We're going to have a main road that comes up. I actually want it without the grass, I think. Maybe just a concrete one. So this is going to come up to here, and then I actually maybe want to angle it a little bit just to make it interesting. Now, I'm also not sure exactly what we're going to do with bridges. So obviously we've got the bridge down here. There'll probably have to be another one. I see. I'm thinking probably here, because this is like the narrowest point. Like further, obviously that's narrower, but this is narrower than like here, for example, or even here. Like that seems like, I don't know, wouldn't be very nice. So I think if we build a bridge when we unlock this tile here, then we can sort of come down this way. So we have a bridge there and one over here, and I think that'll work. And then obviously the one up here. Like I don't want to overdo it. I kind of like forcing traffic to get into difficult situations. It also means we have to try and solve for those situations. Now I'm going to build essentially like grids that you'd see in, I guess, a more dense area. And I'm going to have a few different angles of grid as well. And we're just going to kind of build it and kind of to see where the roads go. I'm tempted to join there. So I might change this little road, which is fine. So I'm using basically the same road as this, just the one that doesn't have the grass in it. Because I guess if we're more dense, I feel like it should be a little bit more gray. Oh, actually, I do want to have a train station here. I was thinking, even though we might not have a road bridge here, the train could go through here somewhere. Which is part of my train plan. So I actually want to plan for that. And I did download some custom train stations as well that we can use throughout the city. I just have to place one so I can unlock the tracks, because it works that way for some reason. And I got some custom tracks and stuff as well in case we need them for later on. But I'm going to use probably one of the content creator stations, which I think I want to use this one. The elevator. Oh, wait, is this one elevator too? Elevator bypass. This one's a little bit more. This has a lot of tracks. I don't know how many lines we're going to have going through here. This one has a bigger parking lot, but only 2 tracks. This one has a smaller parking lot, but 4 tracks. Maybe we better use this one. I think we'll do that. So what I'm going to do, we're going to build a road that's going to come down maybe here, and then it's going to turn. And we're going to sort of connect up a lot of these roads through these areas. Oh, I guess, well, the train station's going to go there anyway. Let me get rid of that road for a second. Let me plan, we just got to plan where it's going to go, essentially. So this will go here. I'll just place it there, and then if we can move it maybe. So we've got a big parking section here. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of it being sort of rounded like that. I mean, it looks kind of cool. I don't know if it particularly suits our city, but it'll do. So we'll get it here, and then I guess I kind of want the tractor bridge there though. So I actually almost want to, I'm just going to, yeah, I'm going to remove the road. We're going to move the station. I'm going to aim it where I want it to go because I want the tracks. If we're going to build a bridge, I don't even know, but I want it aiming that way, which means I guess we're kind of right behind the police station. So I might actually have the entrance on the other side, just so we don't have a weird road just behind that. So it's pointing this way-ish. Have a look, the tracks, we could do a bridge. Yep, that'll work. And then I can slide this maybe as close to that road as possible, about there. Yeah, that'll work, and I'll rethink those roads. Okay, so that goes there. This police station, I guess I should probably just move it as well. Just put it on the road, and we can sort that out in a bit. So this is going to come through. So obviously we've got a road right here. How do I want this to join up? So maybe we could just cut across that. Go down there. Maybe let's rethink this a little bit because these are a bit too close together. We could do, why don't we do some, we definitely should need, oh yeah, I'll sit download some like bus lane roads and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to use this, but I think there's some useful, you know, options we have. Is that items, options? Let's do one way down here. Like that, and then we're going to get this. I need to get the mod where I can just like sort of eyedrop the networks too. That would probably be useful. I'm going to go, hang on, I'm going to build here and then across. Now I know what you're thinking as well. A lot of my roads are joining onto this and they're pretty close together, but I have a plan for that as well. Don't worry. I got plans. I've been planning out and thinking about this for a while. I even want this to come down as well. Like these blocks are kind of small, but I kind of like it because it means that they're a little bit more dense. And I like this too. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I like it. I might get rid of one of those roads, but I like it. Okay, this is looking how I want it to look. Let's also, whilst we're doing all this, plan out pathways, because I think that is equally as important. I'm wondering if I should be using ones that have the cycleway on it. Now, I did download the Sydney Harbour Bridge asset again because, oh yeah, these don't have a ground one. I kind of wish it did. Because I like that it shares the bicycles. Or we could just use this one. And maybe we just need to plan out some bicycle paths in our city. Because at the moment, can bicycles use regular pedestrian paths, or is that not a thing? I always forget. Anyway, so if we go, this will just come back. You know, let's use this empty space here instead. So we go here and there, and then maybe we'll just drag it a little bit. It's all right. Okay, I also had I've downloaded the Plop the Growables mod again. We used to use that in some of our other cities back in the day. I figured that'd be useful. That's essentially a mod where we can go into here. Well, this is Find It. It's a different mod. But then the Plop the Growables means we can go into, let's say, Growable. And these are all the buildings that when you just put zoning down will, you know, show up. But basically, we can just go in here and be like, okay, I want a high density building. And I'll be like, I like this building. And I can just put it down. And it won't disappear and it won't whatever. And it means we can basically fill in small gaps or anything like that. Now, we're not gonna be going into like super detail work or anything like that. Like that's just mostly for filling in sort of weird kind of gaps, or if we want to add a bit of detail. Like most of this stuff, we're probably not really going to go in and touch too much of it. But you know, if there's certain aspects or certain areas we want to add to, I think it would be nice to have that. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking really, really good. I would like to, while we're here, make sure there's crossing. I guess there already is crossings here, isn't there? So what I would like to do is actually remove some crossings. So I'm going to remove that one. And I'm going to go here and I'm going to remove that one. So they can still cross the front. We just don't need so many crossings. They can cross here and here, but not there. So I'm just going to put down a lane marking for that so we know where that crossing is. Just there. Because it's kind of in line with this, and I know this is a little off, but we put it there because that's where it lines up best with this, but that will allow them to cross and then walk through here and come down this way a lot easier, which I quite like. And I think likewise maybe here, a continuation of this, either as an alleyway, maybe we'll do an alleyway here. I'll say either as an alleyway or a pathway, just so allow that connectivity to come through there. We'll just go like this, just gonna drag it out like that, turn, oh, I need to change. So there's some mods that have like conflicting shortcuts. So when I do a shortcut and open something else up, that's why. Just so you know. All right, so let's flip that around. So this one, oh, is this not the one with parking? Oh, there we go. So I'm wondering, should this be the same way, or these are currently going opposite directions from this road? I'm wondering if maybe they should just follow through so you can just drive down that way. Yeah, we'll have it go the same way. But yeah, this is looking good. This is kind of how I want this area to look, because this is much more wavy and freeform, and then we're getting into a more built-up area. Let's also do this section. I'm not going to go too far back, because obviously we're missing a tile there, so I don't want to get too stuck into the weeds of building it right up to the edge here, because then we'll probably want to change it later and all that, so we're just going to leave that. I'm going to come down this way. So this is kind of like how we built, I think the industrial city way back. There's a lot more like straight roads, grids, all that kind of stuff. And I think for certain styles and looks, it works pretty well. I'm going to drag that directly to there. And I actually might change that road there too. So it just has a little bit more of an interesting turn there. And then in these areas, like these blocks aren't that big, but I'm going to put in little alleyways as well, that sort of cut them up a bit. So then this one will come through here. Just cut through the middle, just to make it a bit more interesting. And I think I'll actually remove zoning on this road in the middle, or maybe we do zoning depth 2, but we only have it on this side. So then, oh, okay, there we go. So yeah, doesn't affect those buildings, but it'll affect these buildings, so it's fine. So there's a little bit of zoning, but it's on this side. Yeah, I like that. I'm just wondering if we should do more pathways anywhere. I mean, it's pretty, I guess the benefit of having more grids like this is it's already pretty walkable. Like that's the thing when you have these big long roads that don't join up, that's why adding pathways in is good. Which, for example, there probably should be one here somewhere. And like there's definitely more I could add. But yeah, for this, I guess the benefit is it's kind of already all joined. Though the downside is the traffic is probably going to be a little bit more challenging than our other roads. So this one's going to go through like that. Just have a little corner section. And I think I might actually remove zoning on this road. Actually, I'm going to do one. And I'm going to use it to put my own buildings in there. So I don't think I'll zone that. All right, so that's good. So this is going to give us a bunch of room to build. Obviously, right now, we don't actually have much residential demand. So we're probably not going to be using it for that. At least not right now. But I'm going to just go through, get all the pipes in. So I'll just go up that road there. And then come straight down here. That, annoyingly, this doesn't cover the center section, but that's okay. We'll just build another pipe through the middle. Oh my god. There's like a little section in the middle here. Go there. And then this will come around. Okay. So then this should all be good, hopefully, and plumbed in for future generations to build here. Except for this section, of course. And I guess that section. I wonder if that would count, though, because it's got water behind it. I don't know. I guess I'll do another section there. And get rid of that little bit. Nope. Really? I can't? Oh, wait. There it is. Cool. Yeah, that's good. All right, so that's all there. Oh, actually, there's a little bit missing here in case there's a building that ends up going there. So I guess I'll just do a little pipe. There we go. All right, so that's all plumbed in. That's all good. Now, we haven't zoned any of that, which is all right. We need to... I wonder, can we do a pathway here from the train station? Because at the moment, you could only enter from this side, or I guess maybe here where it joins. I'm not sure. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to put a little pathway connecting out the back here and on this side. So it connects to this road as well. So I'm hoping that they can walk and like go in there. And probably doing bus stops some would be good too, but we'll just leave that like that for now. So that's good. So that's why we're going to expand today. Now I want to do a roundabout. I'm going to show you how I'm going to do this. I was experimenting with this a lot, trying to get it just right. So I'm going to use the node controller. We're going to combine this node and this node. So it's all these roads go into one. I'm going to use move it, just sort of slide it roughly in the center of this road. Then we'll use a Roundabout Maker mod. And we'll use, I guess just, whoops, probably just the 2-lane road, the default game one, 2-lane road. You can always change it anyway later. And then we'll make it a bit smaller. So I want this radius to be about as wide as that road is, so it sort of lines up as well as we can. I mean, that's kind of about it, 20. Maybe a little bit bigger than the radius. Maybe let's go, well, 24. Let's go to 20. That'll work pretty well. Now we need to play around with some of these nodes here as well, which I think this is where it gets a little bit more fiddly, but I wonder, can I put these two together? Oh no, because I guess there's a segment. If I get rid of that segment in the middle, no, not that one. Then we go node controller and we union these two. So these two are on the same node, that's fine. Then we go back to move it, turn that back into a roundabout. There's a few extra nodes I think in between as well, which we can get rid of. So we're going to use the multi-tool, remove that node, because the only nodes we want are where the actual intersections are on this, otherwise it gets really messy really quick. And I'm looking at the curvature of this road, so I can try and put it back in the place it originally was, and then from there we'll adjust the actual roundabout to be the right shape. Now, I don't know if this is the best way to have built this, but it is just the way that I found somewhat reliable in terms of trying to get this all to function. So we got to try and make this look like a roundabout now, essentially, as best we can. So trying to make it look like a circle. Again, I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but this is just the way I know how. I'll just bring that in. I mean, it's honestly not too bad if you look at it. Like, that's pretty good. Like, I don't think it's a perfect circle by any means, but like, as far as just sort of winging it and chucking it and retrofitting it in, this is actually something I really like, is going back and changing what we've already done. I don't know, I think this is so cool. So now we go Control-Shift-Click and do the old auto roundabout thing. There we go. And we're going to change the speed. Make sure all these roads are 70, because that's what they should be. 70, 70, and that. And I guess down there as well, yeah, all this is... Oh, I guess it slows down through here. I don't know if we'll always want all of this 70, but for now it will be, because I want to encourage the traffic to use the big main avenues rather than all the back streets. So this should hopefully help us. So we'll just do that. All right, so now we've got the roundabout down here. We could do some custom lines, but I'm just going to leave that for now. That should just work as it is. We got that custom intersection over there. That's good. That's really, really nice. So eventually when this road here connects up to the highway, we will have traffic flowing through this roundabout here. It'll be interesting to see how that actually ends up holding up. Okay, now the other thing, oh yeah, so we obviously don't want all of these roads creating full-on intersections. And the cool thing is, let's decide which ones we actually want to be intersections. So you can get in there, maybe this one's pretty close to this one. This one's actually not traffic lights. So that's all right. I might remove this one, and I might keep one of these. I'm not sure which one. Maybe this one. We'll keep that one. This one could also be good because it's where the actual train station is. So I'm going to keep that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Obviously keep the big one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And maybe keep that one for now. So then the next thing we're going to do is we got a new mod as well, which means when there's no connection across the median, so if we get rid of any lanes that cut across the median, we do this and this. I guess actually I didn't need to do this side, and then this one only turns left, boom, it just builds the median back. So that we can see visually that it just has that. We don't have to mess around with, the lane marking and make our own ones. So now, I don't know, it's probably easier if I just use these arrows, isn't it? Create separate turning lanes, create separate turning lanes for a selected segment. Yeah, so that's actually a little tip you guys gave me as well on this one, but I'm just say you can go left there, and then these guys cannot turn right, and then that'll put it back. Yeah, that was a little bit quicker. That stays there. This is fine. This one, no right turn. This one, no right turn. That's back. Same over here. I think this is great. This is so good. Because it means you can have all these little roads and hopefully not cause more issues by just having them. Just because it makes sense and it looks nice to have all these extra roads. So it's nice that hopefully they don't actually end up adding too much to the traffic. So we're just going to go through and take all these turns out that we don't want. And also it's kind of a nice visual because it means if one of these pops back, we can see that the lanes have changed. But yeah, so now instead of having all of those, we basically have 1, 2, 3, 4 connections along here. But we have, if we zoom out, obviously you see it, but that means we have way more like little roads joining up, which I think is really, really nice. And on top of that, we probably should have them set up as giveaways, just because that makes sense. Otherwise, that could cause some other issues. Now we could do the same on this road if we wanted, maybe like remove this intersection entirely, for example. But we'll have a look at that later. Okay, that's good. I like that. Now, industrial. We do need a lot more industrial just because they are wanting it. We do have offices, which I'm going to actually zone some offices. So I think maybe around the train station would probably be a good spot to have some sort of this stuff. Well, let's go. Where's my zoning thing? I want to remove zoning. Oh, this is tiny. Hang on, let's go to like 2 maybe. Actually, let's just go back to normal. Let's just go back to normal. I'll remove zoning there so we have a bit more here. And then maybe that could be like a park or something there. All right, so I want to say that's going to be office here. And I think we'll have green space maybe around the train station as well. Maybe even here. I feel like this could be a nice green space. And then maybe if we zone in like this little block here with offices and this one. And then commercial, maybe around here with the police station. I think this police station should maybe... What if we move it to this road? Okay, there's a helipad right in front of the train line. So that's not good. That's really not good. Let's move it. What about here? Yeah, all right, let's move it there. That's fine. And then we're going to get some, not industrial, commercial. Because that should get rid of that pavement there. I don't know what this is all going to look like. It could look horrendous, but we're going to see. We're going to let the game do what the game does best. I even pop some offices here. Now, this is not my favorite looking area. I think we need to do something about it. Like this just high density section, but I think we're sort of on the right track. Like I like the road layout, but maybe we just need some more trees or something because it does look a little bit barren through here, doesn't it? But anyway, we'll let it sort of play out. Let's give us a few offices, which should all just be powered up as well, right? It's all connected. Yeah, that's good. All right, so that's all coming together. Oh yeah, here's the roundabout. Let's have a look. It seems like I might need to pop on the continuous flow because this section's really small. So these cars, even though there's no one coming, they'd stop, which is not ideal. So that looks pretty smooth now overall. I'm quite happy with. This is building up. Not too shabby, not too shabby. All right, so that's going there. Obviously we'll zone in some more, maybe some residential back on this side, I think. Like I feel like this could be a residential block. Now, I can't remember if I choose specific buildings, if that counts towards the demand or not. I don't remember how that works exactly. But we could, in theory, just choose the exact buildings we want and place them exactly where we want. But again, I don't want to place every building by hand. So we're going to hopefully just rely on zoning quite a bit just to sort that out for us. That actually did sort out a lot of the industrial demand, which is nice, doing the offices. Now, if we can get this train station up and running, that'd be great. So here's the plan with the train station. Now that we've done a lot of this sort of road addition here, I want to actually put a train line directly through this area. And I think it should come along the side of the highway, come down this way. We got all this green space through here. And then it's actually going to start being a little bit more destructive as we come through this way. And then I want to have a station here by all this commercial and the high school. Then I want to come around this way somehow. I'm not sure how it's all going to flow, but I kind of like the idea of like having it, you know, just in amongst all this stuff. So that's what I want to do. I don't know if everyone's going to agree with it, but I like the idea of it. In the name of progress, we're building a train line. So let's get the train line. It's going to go... Hang on, let me turn all my snapping stuff back on to start off with. And then turn it off. Actually, no, turn it on again. So I want to go pretty much through this gap. I don't know how, if I can actually, no, I can't actually fit through it. Okay, that's fine. I'll build here instead then. Just like that. Sorry, guys. And then I would, okay. Okay, hang on. It's hard to build it in small spaces. So I'm going to add a node just here so I can delete that section. And then I can just hopefully... No, I want to... No. Okay. Let's remove the node on this road that's blocking me. There we go. And then we'll create a new one here. There you go. That's what we want. Okay, so this is going straight through the middle here. And then we're going to connect up to this, because I was really disappointed that we did not have this connection. Like, I did not plan it, you know? I was really upset by that. So I want to... Wrong shape. What's the wrong shape here? Oh, there we go. Okay. I'm going to build that. Perfect. Medical center is a little overlapping, so we're just going to slide it along. That's fine. So this is just going to be level crossings through here. Hopefully not too much traffic. Idea is this is just going to be a residential train line, not cargo. I mean, I guess we could add cargo to it, but that's not the plan. Now, I'm going to remove this pathway because I also have some plans for this pathway. I'm going to remove these gates too. Obviously, we have a lot of pedestrians using this park and this gate, so we're gonna put them back. But we're gonna build the train line first and then go from there. So let's go. I basically want to come around the highway. So let's just do this. Okay, no, don't snap to it. Thank you. And I guess I want to keep all this stuff. I don't know if it's gonna really keep it there, but I kept some of it. Not much though. That's all right. That's all right. So we're gonna go around here. Maybe if I build this first and then join in. So, all right. So the plan is train line gonna come down behind these houses alongside our main road and then cut across this road here. So I think if I go here, then I need to build each section individually. So we have this nice empty space here, which is like so perfect. It's like so perfect. Okay. I also got to think about where these train stations are going to go because I haven't not fully planned it out. I think we'll have one up here somewhere, either out here, I guess out here where there's more space. So that'll serve this area. And I guess if we build some more buses going this way, and then the next one, we could have one here somewhere, but I was thinking down by the high school, especially because it's a train. We don't want it to be too short distance. So I think we'll go out to where the next commercial district is. Now, I think I either need to just downsize something, because I want to basically just come through the middle here, like this, essentially. So I think what we need to do, go like that, okay? And then these angles are way off. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I guess this needs to curve a bit more. Okay, let's try using the node connector here. So here to here, how does this create it for me? Oh yeah, I like that. That's all right. So it crosses this road, which it didn't actually make a crossing. I thought it would, which is interesting. I thought it would make a crossing. Invert segment, split node. No. Intersect. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Now, yeah, this could be problematic. We'll see in the future, I guess. We'll see how that pans out, sorry. You know, I just like the idea of this. Having it just go through these neighborhoods. I really do. Okay, so this is going to come through, I think, probably to like... We're going to come through the back of these houses. All these houses are going to have to downsize, unfortunately. It's alright, they can still get a 2-wide house. It's pretty good. We're going to come through here, just like that. And then... we want to go, I guess probably move the high school. Actually, I'll just use move it. Slide the high school up this way. Thankfully, we actually left a lot of space here. And we're going to have a train station here. So we've got a few options. Ground bypass, ground dual. Okay, that's too big. Ground bypass. Okay, these are longer than I thought. Okay, what about the... Okay. They're quite long. So... we may need to remove this road or bridge it or something like that. So let's have a look. So I think we have, by the looks of it, a bus using the road, which is all right. We'll just have to work around that. It's just using it to do a turnaround. So let me just get rid of this road. That's going to go away. That's going to go away. This road is really small for a train station. We're Really, really small. So let me size it up, and then I guess we'll just leave that. I don't know. This is look, it's an interesting project to be working on. All right, so this is too big. That's too well. I mean, it's actually not that. Yeah, I think it's fine. I think if we just use let's use Anarchy, place it there because it does overlap the high school. Oh, it's got like parking lots on both sides. I guess that's why. But really, yeah, it is kind of a bit too big, isn't it? I guess it could go back here. Just remove these houses. And then that does give us a bit more space on this side too. Yeah, if we do something like this, because then we could, instead of having that road there, it could now be like a pedestrian connection. Just squeeze that in. So that goes there. Okay, so then we go pedestrian. I'm gonna use the small Sydney Harbour Bridge one because I love this one. Go here. It might not need to be that high, but I'm going to start there. Then we go down to here. Okay. I'm not quite sure why it put this one all the way down. Okay, let's put it there. I don't know what is going on. I guess it thinks it's on the ground. Hang on. Upgrade, please. Cannot upgrade. Okay, I don't know. Anyway, then we go down here. Okay, what are you doing? What's going on here? Is this a bridge or not? Come on. So I'm off the ground, and then I'm gonna go down to the ground. So that shouldn't. I don't know why. What? Not sure quite why that's snapping to the. Okay, maybe we just use a different pathway. Can this go off the ground? Oh, it can. I like this one too. Oh, that's cool. Actually, okay, I really like this one. Now this is like super duper high up right now, which is fine. I might change that. Now, they might just be able to use this. I'm actually not entirely sure if they can just walk across the station without my own pathway here. If they can, we'll get rid of this. But I'm not sure, so that's why I'm using it. I'm just gonna line it up better with the station now. Something like that. And then this will have to have a little connection at the end here, which is fine. And then this will just be on the ground. There. I guess maybe here or something. Oh wow, that's rough. Okay, let's maybe use a different ground pathway. Take this one. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not sure where the train's gonna go. That pathway might need to move, but that's all right. And then this can come down just all the way, I guess, next to this, so it sort of like fills in that spot. Okay, so that means I can still like get across the train station here, but obviously there's no route for vehicles in that point. But I'm wondering if that's even a problem. No, see, this bus just flips around and goes this way instead, which is fine. Like, that's literally not any worse. Though, having said that, I do need to move these stops because I think the train is going to go straight through here. I'm going to slide this. I guess it's going to have to share that stop, which is not a huge deal. Slide all the stops back that way a bit. Alrighty. It's coming along. Look at this. Fantastic. Alright, then this goes from here to there. There's a lot of stuff going on here. I might say, let's remove this little... There you are. Remove... Oh, okay. I just want to remove this. I don't know, I guess I couldn't... Not possible... Okay. It should definitely be possible to remove it. I don't know why I couldn't. So let me just do it again. There we go, that's neater. And then... we do the little intersect thing, so this one... Oh. Wait, what did I just do? Oh, I did remove node. So this and this. There we go. Lovely. Okie dokie. So, yeah, this is what I'm thinking, right? The train's coming through here. Obviously, we're going to have houses and stuff along this. And then I think it's going to be cool. I think this is going to work and be pretty cool. And we're going to join these two together. That house is going to have to go, unfortunately. Goodbye. Now, I wonder if we... That curve actually does look pretty, like, sharp. I don't know how realistic these train curves are, but we're going to roll with it. So the other thing I want to do is, now that we've got this in, obviously it's not fully connected to everything yet. We do actually, you know what? Let me turn off intercity trains. I don't want trains coming from elsewhere and stopping there. Now, the next thing, what I didn't realize we could do is with the Forestry, which, is there like I guess a forestry fence will do. What we can do with the parallel tool is click here, and then let's go all the way down to here. We can use it to build fences, which is amazing. So I can say I want to build a fence all along this side, so then the train is behind this fence. Oh, isn't that cool? Obviously, let's get rid of this fence here too, because that's a little bit of a problem. So then the train line's perfectly like outlined with a fence. And I think that's awesome. We just need to adjust the end a little bit because, yeah, it'll be overlapping the road. That's fine. So then it's like fenced off from the park. And on top of that, oh, I need to get like a hedge network or something. That'd be good. Because I don't think I have... No, it'd have to be like a fence, wouldn't it? But that would be cool if we could do that. Actually, I wonder if you use... What am I looking for? Pathway. If you use one of these park pathways that has trees on it, is there a hedge that's like long enough to be placed on there that would like fence it off? Do we even have hedges? I don't really have much foliage, I guess is the problem. No. Okay, well that's something I can look into. But anyway, what we can do, and I actually might use that pathway with the trees on it because that's quite nice. So now we can use that, and we also do the parallel thing here. Put it on this side. And I don't think it actually clips with stuff when you do it. I get maybe the trees wasn't a good idea. Yeah, okay. I like the idea in theory, but the trees are probably a little too close to the trains there. But yeah, so then we can perfectly line up like a pathway all along it. Oh yeah, I also downloaded the undo and redo mod, so I can just go Control Z and just undo that. So that actually makes my life a lot easier that I don't have to go through and manually do that. So I'm just going to use the... Oh, actually, you know what? No, I'm going to use this path, but I'm going to do it a little bit further away. Because I like the trees, especially because it's like right next to the train and the highway. It might be nice to have a little bit of sound dampening by using trees, you know? If we do that, that gives us a bit more room with the trees, which I think is nice. Oh, look at that. Look how close and perfectly that comes along the side here. That's awesome. So then we're going to we'll do the park entrance and stuff again. So this comes down here. I'm going to rebuild this so it actually connects. Okay. Oh, I guess I should probably just use this pathway. Probably makes more sense. And I guess if we connect here as well, that'd be great. Because I guess this goes there, but it might as well just connect to this bit. So this is like all sort of coming together, you know? Hang on. There, yeah, perfect. That house is kind of in the way, so I'm gonna move that. Cool, that's great. I really, really like that. Obviously we have to reconnect the stuff in the actual park now as well. So let's just go to here. This little table and this truck can move. This building is also in my way. Look, there's a few things in the way of progress that we have to adjust, but that's okay. This is actually probably fine. And then we're going to get some more of those park gates back in too. So let's get some of those. Small. Do we have a main gate now? Is this the main gate? What's this? Yeah, that is a main gate. Great. Making sure I didn't like completely decimate the park. So we need the side gate, which I'm going to have to put along somewhere else and then just move it over there. So let's go 1, 2, and then move this over here. Now, I wonder if I can just easily join these with the mod. I don't know how easy it is going to be. And then, I mean, we don't need these little entrances. I think they could just walk onto the path, but I can't, you know, I like having a little formal entrance. Although this one kind of doesn't fit. Maybe we move this road a bit down. That house might disappear, but we could always actually copy it and put the exact same one down again. So there's also that. Now, can I use this to just combine them? No, it doesn't consider that like a node. Okay, what about if we do it like this? Okay, so I build off of this. I go straight along. And a key. No. No collision. There we go. And then intersect it. This one. Oh. I don't care if it's too close. Just do it. Dang it. Okay, fine. We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way, which is just building to it. This means our curve isn't as nice, you know? But what we could do is if I add a node and then just delete that section, there we go. I don't ruin as much of it. Yeah, so it's not as perfect, but I guess it works. Now, can I just do this one? I don't care if the distance is too short. Just let me do it. It's just rude. All right, let's go. Actually, can I do the connection on this? Because that would also be nice. Like, can I just say connect to this? No, that's oh, no. Okay, not how I wanted. Not how I wanted it. So let's just do it. Let's just do it this way, and then we'll adjust it afterwards. Okay, no, let's not do it that way. Let's do it this way. It's built here. Yes, weird, but then we use move it, and we disobey all the rules that the game seems to like to employ. And now we say connect. Actually, no, we're not going to do that because it'll do the same thing. Just do this. There we go. All right. So that's that pathway reconnected through this park and back to those two places. Then we do need to reconnect this pedestrian bridge. So I'm not entirely sure. I guess it'll have to come to here, get rid of this little house. You know what? Let's change it to this one because that's kind of cool. Like I kind of like this bridge. So maybe to here. It's gonna have to be up higher though because of the train line. It's about there. And then I'm just using. Should we use a regular one? No, we could probably use this. Let's use this to get. Oh, get out and move it. Oh, wait, what? What happened? Why didn't these join? Okay. Maybe I should just use a regular. What about the Sydney Harbour Bridge one? Okay. Right. Let's just use the regular one. Yeah, there you go. That works for some reason. Okay. I don't know. Look, it's all a bit funny sometimes. You know, you just gotta deal with the hand you're dealt. You know. Yes, that works. There you go. So that they can still cross, and that works, right? Unpaused. People should still be able to walk across here. Walk down this pathway. Walk up this pathway. Walk through here. Come over this way. A few rail crossings, but that's just the way it is. Very nice. Oh, this is so great. Oh, look, I love how busy this bridge is because of this area. Also, it would have really helped to know that we had the parallel tool to do this section. Because, like, look at it. Look at this fence. Let me redo this. Because now we got it. I'm not going to redo all of it. It's not really necessary. But let's redo this section because it looks so much nicer if it, like, fits perfectly. We just go parallel. I guess I have to go to this one first. And then here to... Oh. Here to here. Yeah. And then, oh, can I do the intersect? So if I just say like this fence and then this fence. Oh yes, and then I can just delete the exit. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. So then I could just be like, I want these two to intersect. I use a little intersect tool here and here. And we delete the excess and then it's perfect. Look at that. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Nice. Oh. Okay, yeah, and also I just gotta make sure that I fix up the little ends when I do it. Okay. Oh, there it is. Beautiful. Great. Okay, that's that. Also, I feel like there should be a crossing here because I've got the pathway. I know there's a crossing over here, but I feel like there should be a crossing right here. It seems like a bit of a tease that they actually can't get across the road here. It's all just these little details, you know. So let's maybe add in a node. Oh, there is a node right there. Okay, let's move this node slightly to just perfectly line up with those. And then let's say that there is going to be... Oh, hang on. Node, this should be a crossing. There we go. Then we paint it. We place a crossing down. We make it a little wider. Perfect, there you go. So now they can cross there, that's all good. I guess we also don't need like 3 crossings over here, so maybe let's remove that one. We'll keep one of them and that one. Oh, I don't think we need this many. So let's do that. And then we can also just go into the painter and we'll remove this one. Cool. Yeah, so they cross there and there. There's also a crossing there. That's handy, you know. Okay, so the train line comes down here. There is a train station. I'm not sure if there's people. There are people using this bridge. Very nice. Also, I don't quite think this bridge has to be as tall as it is. Why did I make it this tall? I think I just picked a height. I don't think I actually measured it. It needs to be like that high. Yeah, that's better. It didn't be quite as steep as it was. So that goes there. And then I guess we can connect up the train. All right, so okay, this is as much as I had planned and forethought this railway, okay? It was this bit and this bit. From here, I'm not actually sure what I'm doing. I'm thinking we could use this, where this pathway is, to build a railway. But whether that means, do we try and dip this road down, or do we try to have the rail go above it? Or I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the solution is. Or do we do, I don't really want to do a level crossing, as I say, or do we do a level crossing? No, I don't think we do. We could use one of these, go straight across. It doesn't look very nice, but it will get the job done. Well, there's one of these. What do these look like when they're up above? That's also an option. Or there's like the brick one. I think the brick is like too much. I feel like that's too much. Or we, yeah, try to dip the road down a bit. I'm not really sure, to be honest. Well, let me get rid of this pathway, because I think we're going to have the rail come through here, and it's going to come through this section. And then eventually we'll be in the clear. Once we've like sort of built our way through the built up area, it's going to be a lot less of a headache. I'm just going to remove all of this because I need the space. So we're going to go on the ground. You know what? Let's go up a little bit. So we're going to be at 3 meters high, but it's still on the ground. So I'm just going to build this section here. I'm going to do an elevated section. Maybe, does this have like a smaller... Yeah, okay, this will be fine. So let's go... Wait, why is this so... Oh, because... Okay, yeah. No, okay, don't use that one. Let's use this one, maybe. Did I say 3 meters? What were we at? I don't know. Let's just go here somewhere. Let's just do this, and then we're going to do... Let's just level the both sides of this so it's the same. We're going to say level to object. I guess like that. Yeah, so it's not super high off the ground, but it's enough that we can probably utilize it. Now, I believe we could also use node thingo on this and turn it into a slope. Oh, yes. I love that you can have sloped things here now instead of having it like do the flat thing. That makes it so much better. And I'll get rid of this little... Oh, I guess no, I won't. I'll join that up. Okay, that's fine. So then I guess what I'm doing here then is actually we're going to lower this road underneath the train line. So this is just going to dip down. It doesn't have to go much. Like just that, I think is all we need. That looks like it's enough height. These trees are kind of annoyingly lined up, so I might shift this just a little bit. Okay, I don't know why I had snapping on, but yeah, just in between the trees so we can just work with that. I mean, I quite like that. I think that'll work. And then if we just do, let's do a connection with the node controller thing. You know what? I'm going to remove that section and we're just going to let the game decide. Let the mod figure it out. Because what am I? Why do I even need to be here when there's mods, you know? Like this can figure it out for me. I'm going to say go from here to here. Okay. And then this is all going to be on the ground. Build that. So that looks pretty good. Obviously, ignore the roads all around here. That, I think, will work. Let's get rid of that. And what we're going to do is then, I guess, have the roads meet these. I guess, actually, what happens if we do a, we just do the intersections? Too close to the end of a, oh, I guess there's a node right here. You know what? Let me just get rid of that and we'll just rebuild the roads. That's probably easier. So we're going to go road, straight, please. There we go. Okay, there we go. And then we'll fix up any weird wonkiness. Okay, so this needs to come straight along here. This is really interesting that we're going to have 2 crossings. I wonder if we just have the one crossing here and then just rebuild a road on this side. That's probably a better option than having another crossing like right there. So if we just have this road sort of come along the side of this section instead of it here, and then let's just rotate this guy, face this way. And then if we decorate up this, I think it will work. Now let's also, I think what we're going to do is just level to this intersect. Oh. So let's get these 3 nodes. So to object to this height. So it's all a little bit raised, but not really by much. And then that should do the trick. Let me just bend that so it doesn't have a weird thing. And we're gonna have to do some plants or bushes there, I think. But that, I think, works. Obviously, there's this here. I'm wondering if we actually change this into the brick section as it goes up, because that just might look a little bit neater. I didn't want the brick bridge over the road, but maybe, yeah, it would look better as that. What do we reckon? I mean, it definitely looks neater. We might have to decorate it up a little bit. And then it sort of comes under this road here. It really doesn't, it's just like a little really shallow dipping down and then it comes back up again. Like, I feel like that's totally fine. Have the train come across here. Yeah. Well, we might have to place some custom buildings and stuff. See, this is where like plop the growables, for example, will be really useful because we'll be able to place buildings to fit all these gaps. This is really not ideal, this little section, is it? So what we're gonna need to do is make sure, so you can flow through this intersection without stopping, and probably this one too. Because we have a really short section in here, it's gonna make things a little bit tight, but these side roads obviously have to give way, but I like this. I like this. Now, I'm actually gonna remove zoning here. This is all commercial, and I think this is a case where us putting down our own commercial might actually be a good idea. Nothing like crazy, but I just want to just place the buildings manually. I think might look better. I think the billboard should be facing a different way. Yeah, like this way. Have this pop soda store right here. And then maybe have a pennies. Actually, this would be kind of good, having pennies, because it's sort of right next to the train line, so you'd see this as you go by on the train. You know, it's a good like little advertisement. And then I kind of want something here. Maybe this, but what if we do it sideways? Whoops. Oh, dang it. But what if we do this sideways? Will this work? Not really. Maybe this can go back here. We put this here, slide that along. I don't know. Look, I don't know how well all this is gonna fit together. I know there's some trees around here. I guess that tree's part of this plaza. Okay, this one just doesn't fit. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Maybe just a little, what's this? That's not that little, that's bigger than I thought it was. Maybe we need, let me go size 2 by 2. What about this? Yeah, you know what? I'm even gonna have it sort of join this building so it kind of looks like it's one, oops. One sort of section, like it's one building. No, I'm trying to click on this building. I don't know why it keeps moving that one. Okay, and that stays there, and then I want this building. Thank you. I guess, do I line it up with these shops? Yeah, that actually probably looks a little bit better. Have that go along there like that. Yeah, that's all right. So just kind of stuff like that. Like, I don't want to spend a million years doing all this, but I would like the option to be able to do it, you know? Now, where my content creator trees at? Because all we're going to do is just cover up this weird little spot. I guess I didn't need to do that, but whatever. And we just hide all the sins using trees, you know? There we go. Yeah, I quite like that. It's quite nice. I might do a little, well, I don't want to do a tree right there, maybe here. Cool, all right, let's do something like that. And then I guess here as well, do some little flowers. I don't know. There you go. I always forget how much it like places down like automatically. It like goes poof. It's like I don't want to place too many. You know what? Why don't we just use that but use the prop line tool? Yeah. There you go. Little row of flowers. It's nice. I don't know. Look, it's just a start. Okay. So that goes there. Now we're coming over this way. We've come across. We're gonna come down, I guess, in between these houses here. And then I guess a station probably around by this high school as well would also be good. And then I guess this one, yeah. Maybe let's get rid of, wait. Bus, what's happening with the buses here? They're coming down this road. Because I think I'm gonna need more room here for a train station. So I was just thinking what we could do. I guess it's just gonna have to go in ground station. What did I use here? I just used a regular ground station, yeah. Maybe we do the same over here. Ground station, and I might just have to go ahead and remove this road. Just move it. Maybe it has to be, or maybe it should be that road. It probably should be this road gone, right? Makes more sense. Because this is kind of like, almost like a main road coming down here. So maybe this should stay intact. Sorry guys, I'll put that back. I just destroyed a lot of livelihoods, but you know, it's all in a day's work. Yep. And then we'll just move this road over a little bit. And that'll be fine. Okay, and then I guess, yeah, I'm gonna get rid of this alleyway. I like it, but we probably need the train line to come through here. So we're just gonna get rid of all that. Sorry guys, just gonna destroy all of that, all your hard work. And then this is gonna go straight down here. Probably on the ground. I guess we'll do a similar thing where this section here will be the brick section. And I guess maybe that too, just to ease it all in. Yeah, and then we'll, I guess, join the road through that maybe. Actually, what we'll do, let's say these are, what am I doing? Going to intersect. Yeah. And then get rid of the little excess section. So we'll move these up so that the train isn't sloping too much. So I guess about there somewhere maybe. And then we'll obviously smooth out that road. And then we just use a regular one. And now this is on the ground. We'll just go back down to ground height. And then maybe we'll just do the connection tool here. From here to here. That looks pretty good to me. Let's just build that. Doesn't seem to like doing the intersections for me. I thought it did for some reason. But anyway. There you go. Fit those in there. Alright, then this road, I believe we could even use the sloping tool here. So if we go from here to here, just hit enter, it'll even out that slope. This one, not as good. Because there's an intersection in the way. Bring this up a little bit. There we go. So we do that and then do it again. Here to here. Oh, to here. Yeah. There we go. Great. That'll work. Does mean that this is flat. I wonder if this should be just also sloped, but then the road would be like wonky. Let's just leave it like that. That's all right. Okay, now what I would actually like to do is I want to put that laneway back in, right? So I want to do a little parallel lane to, okay, let's actually make sure we select the right tool from here to here. Yeah. Because then we can just use this. How am I going to do this? I guess it would be good if it connected up to the road. I don't know if there's a way I can make it easier to do that. But anyway. So this will just go, I guess I want it to just connect before that. I know it's going to have two nodes really close together, but that's just how I want it to be. It should be all right if we set up some traffic rules anyway. Yeah, so that means we can have this little alleyway here next to it. And then also set up a train fence. Oh, this is great. This is good. So we're going to go parallel here. Hang on, one way. Okay. I feel like sometimes it doesn't select the tool when I click it. There. And then I'm also going to do it on the other side while I'm here. There you go. So there's a little fence along there. Obviously, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but I don't think it's supposed to be. I kind of like that about it. So there's fences on both sides, and then we're going to have houses back here again. So, you know, some people got kicked out of their homes, but there's new homes now, so what's the problem, you know? Okay, so back through here. I'm going to zone some of these. I'm wondering if they can enter here. We're going to have to pay attention. Well, not there. Sorry, over here, the other side. I have to pay attention because I know we had the other one as well. I'm going to build a pathway that just connects there. It's like that. And I'll go, whoops, get rid of that house because those have to disappear anyway. So hopefully that works. That'd be nice. Let's just unpause for a second for wait for everything to sort of readjust. Oh, I guess what we should do while we're here, set up some traffic rules on these because this is going to be a little messy through there if we don't have continuous flow in the wall. I think I might need to select at least these two. Yeah, as I say, select at least these two nodes and maybe level them out here and here. And then maybe if I just do a little move kind of thing. Here we go, let's see. That's better, yeah, now they're level, okay. Anyone going through this one? I just want to see, make sure this one's okay too. And it looked fine for the person. I guess I'll just level it while I'm here, why not? Okay, they parked there and got out. Not the best spot to park. Okay, and then we'll say over here as well, this will be continuous flow through that little intersection. And we're going to say this one gives way. Yeah, that seems to work fine. Great. And then we got the train station here. All these buildings are kind of still here, so we'll get rid of those. Okay, train from this point, I guess needs to head out this way because we actually need to get up and above. The next stop is up here. So how do we want to do this? We need a train to go, I guess, around and then down to there. How exactly do I want to do this? Like this, then we go down, maybe? Where am I crossing the road as well? Like, we might just need to change this road and move this as well. Oh no, we're gonna have to empty this. Oh, there's only 300 stored there. Okay, not ideal, but I think we have to empty that out. Might also zone a bit more commercial. Just through, hang on. Did we do high-rise ban? I did now. It doesn't really stop really big buildings. As you guys pointed out, it's more just like the level or the... Yeah, you still get pretty big buildings, but we need some more commercial. Because we need to keep the zoning up here. I do need to keep zoning stuff, so... Because we want to expand. I want the next milestone, which... I set out building all these roads. We haven't really filled them in yet. We're getting there, okay? We're getting there. Okay, this cemetery is really in the way, so I guess I'm just going to build through it. And we'll move it later. Alright, so let's say this is going to come out and along here. Then I'm going to use this little intersection. And then maybe from there, I guess I'm going around the cemetery, so it doesn't matter after all. We're going to go connect this and this, okay? So if we do that, this is all on the ground. Which I guess, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this, or like even this intersection here. I don't really like this. Like it's, yeah, that's not great, is it? I don't like that. I think maybe it needs to be more through here somewhere, but just really not sure how to do it. How's this going? Still 266. Maybe let me place another cemetery down that is maybe closer as well, because we only have the one that's a little bit further away. Might do it back over here next to these guys. There you go. Enjoy. They like it. So there's one here, so hopefully they should just empty it there. And then maybe we just have to redirect this road a little bit, because I kind of want the rail this way. And then we could even just do like a little road, maybe underpass would be good. So the road would just dip down again, just a little bit, kind of like the one over here, but we won't do like a bridge quite like that. I'm gonna wait for this to be emptied. Just want to move everyone out of there. And then we can finally set up a train line. Now we also have some more industrial demand. So I actually just want to do some more offices. Wondering if we should do some... We could do some more stuff over here as well. I don't know if I really want to expand that area just yet. So maybe let's do some offices that sort of go along this road. There's like a main road kind of thing here. So we get some there. Then I might do some commercial here. Oops. And maybe here, just so it's not too close to those houses. An office block there. Maybe more commercial here as well, just so we have some around here. So it's all kind of filling out slowly but surely, you know? Okay, alright, this is empty. Good, now we can remove this. I'm aware I could have just used move it to fully delete it, but I kind of like... Hey! There's a train. I got to turn off the allow intercity trains, my bad. I don't want to spoil it, you know? I don't want to see the trains coming through yet, so I'm not going to look at that. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this road just so we can work on this area a little bit easier. And not have ourselves tied to the road layout. Because we really don't want to be honest. So we're going to come out here, which is good. Maybe go straight for a little bit. And I'm going to redo this section. I think maybe now if we connect these two, it could work a little bit better. So there and there. That looks pretty good. I guess the question is how and when do I want it to like raise up off the ground, you know? Like I guess maybe at least here somewhere we should start being elevated. Maybe we should just use the regular one. Let me just use the regular one. Like maybe this should start being off the ground here. And then we'll slope that intersection there as well. Because that looks a little strange when it goes flat. So we'll just do slope there. What's going on here? I don't know why I don't even know why that's an intersection, but anyway. Yeah, and then maybe if we just use some landscaping tools here and just like smooth some of this section out. Oh, what's the... Oh, it's this button here. Okay. Smooth this out just so it's not as jarring. A bit bigger. Like that, so it just looks a little bit more in line with everything. I think that works. And then this road, I think what we'll do is maybe have this train line here raised, I guess. Need to be from like here to here. Maybe like these two sections. And we'll see if we can like dip the road down underneath. I'll get rid of this road here too. Maybe we might have to redo some of this. It's all a work in progress, you know? So now if we go here. I'm going to use the one without grass. Here, we're going to go down. I don't know how far down we need to go. Maybe like 8 meters. We'll adjust it. Something like that. Okay, then I'm going to slide this point where we're down to there. Like that. And let's say these... Oh, I guess I need to go here. Slope. This to here. Wait, what tool am I on? No. Told you, I click on these tools and I swear it doesn't work. There we go, like that. Yeah, it doesn't need to be, like, I mean, it's cars. They don't need to be, like, too nuts about where it's sloping. What's going on here? Why is this... What is going on here? Okay, remove one of those. There we go. And then, what other tools do we have here? Like, we got this curve one. This might be good, actually, to smooth this out a little bit. That's better. And then we use the slope tool again from this side to this side, maybe. There we go. It sort of gradually goes down, comes back up. Obviously, that being right in the middle is a problem, so let's maybe change that. So we're going to say, let's add a node here, and one here, and then let's remove the one in the middle. That's the road. Can I undo it? Really? The undo tool doesn't work on that? That's like the one time I want to use the undo. All right, great. Just really great. All right, let's add the node back in underneath on the road, about there. And then down. Okay, back to where we were. And then I wanted to remove the one on the rail. There we go. That's better. And then I might move it just to, oh, and snapping off. Move that as close as I can to the edge of the road there. Because, I mean, I feel like it'd probably need more support than it has there, but whatever. Okay, so we're going to do that. Then we're also just going to do the same thing of like smoothing the land out so it doesn't look as obvious. Especially with buildings around it, I think it should look all right. So that just goes down, comes back up again. I'm wondering if this should be brick here as well, maybe. Instead of being on the ground like that, it kind of makes it look a little bit neater, especially because then you can put like buildings right up against it, just like that. Yeah, because then it looks even more like it just sort of blends in a little bit more. Okay, that's good. So let's do that. And then we do need a road still back over here. So I'm thinking I might actually add a road that goes here and then here. So it's like we have these two. So the road's been moved. It used to be here, but now it's like been slid across. I kind of like the way that works. So I kind of want to say that, well, this is our main road, so this should definitely still be the main road. So let's just say that. I don't know how busy this road here is going to be, but we'll see. So these are going to flow through, and then these side roads are going to say give way. And that should hopefully just work. Also, not sure what's going on here. That's horrendous. What the heck? All right. Okay, maybe we don't. Like, why? What is this? Okay. Maybe we just don't have that road. We don't really need that road. Probably looks better without it anyway. Okay, let's get some more little laneways. So we had one here. Let's just get that back. That'll be on the ground right there. This one, maybe instead we have this road go here and then join there. So instead of the one going through. Okay, let's just do that. Great. Okay, let's remove this zoning because I just want to redo some of this. I think maybe around the train station might be good just to have more high density stuff. Seems like it makes sense. Do little houses here maybe. I could manually place in some too if I wanted, but just houses would be good. Might do some little commercial here though, right on the train line. Okay, now we are talking. So let's actually set up a train line because we don't actually have the train line yet. So we're going to say we're going to go from, I guess at the moment, oh, I don't even have a train station yet. Man, okay. How long? Oh my gosh, okay. We're already at over an hour. Why do these episodes always end up so long? I thought I was working really quick because I was like, I came in with a plan. I got a plan. I know exactly what I'm going to do. We got a train station there. We got one there, one down there. That's great. Kind of feel like there should be one here, but I mean, I'm going to do it here, which I think is probably close enough. And then we got buses, so that should be right. Which side should it be on? Maybe this side? It's a bit more space. I'm going to build a road. I'm going to put it here because I'm not actually sure exactly how it's going to fit in here. Now, I think this one maybe should be one that has bypass tracks. ground station with bypassing. Because this might be a busy station because it's sort of more on the outskirts a little bit, so I'm not sure. So I'm going to have a slightly bigger station here. And then, actually, if it's on this curve, it's kind of... You know what? We need... Can I can't edit this station, can I, somehow? Like, and just select the node of it? Dang it. I can just curve the station. Okay. Oh, let me put all these back on. Wait a second, this has a picker. Does this? Oh. Oh, okay. I guess it just means now I only select that road. Oh, okay, that's cool. I thought that maybe I could clone it, but no, I get it. So I can use that to say I only want to select this precise item, then select a huge section of it. That's cool. Okay, so if this train station is going to be here somewhere, it's going to end up going that way, so I might have to do a little bit of readjusting of all this here. So this really needs to be facing to where it's going, which does kind of pose a problem. We've got a big, like, mountain right here. So it doesn't give us a huge amount of room to work with. Let's try our best. Let's try putting it here and see what happens. See if this might look really bad, but we'll try it. So this is going to go here. That looks all right. It's more connecting from here to this one because we got to sort of do a big curve, which is not inherently a problem, but we have to readjust some of this. Let me connect train line. And I love this tool. I guess I should probably learn the shortcuts because it'd make doing stuff a lot quicker too. We'll just do that. And then I might also just slope this because it's going uphill here a little bit. So yeah, that will just bring that down, which is fine. These are kind of in my way. Can I move this, please? Yeah, just a little bit. Oh, and then this also, no intercity trains. Okay, and then I will just actually smooth this out a little bit as well, because I think that could look all right. That might need more work, but for now, maybe we just do that. So it rolls in here. Obviously need a road here, so let's pop that in. I think just this road, and then that will slide onto there. And then we'll just plumb that in. Now I'm wondering, where's that bus actually? I was gonna say, well, should we move that bus to like the train station? It stops here, we could have it stop down here. Maybe we need to do like a little loop-de-loop kind of thing. Have a section here. Okay, stop snapping. There we go. And then, can I have this connect nicely somehow? Oh. What about if I use curve? Create connection, maybe that's better. Okay, just there to that. What is this? Why are you trying to do this? Just a nice, like, okay. Just a nice little curve. Is that so much to ask? Just like this, and then, okay. I have to manually edit this. It's pretty hard to do this. Sure. This'll do. Oh, dang it. Like that. Okay, now, bus. So the one coming in, gonna stop. Wait, it's coming in, but it can't. Oh, okay, no, it just has to stop that. Why don't we just stop here? What is with this? What's going on up here? Like, why is it doing that? Maybe I just adjust it a little bit. I mean, it looks better. Let's have a look. It's gonna come in. Ooh, it's a little tight. Maybe it needs to be a bit bigger. Because I forget how big these buses are. And I guess in that case, I might as well just make it a bigger road as well, right? If I do that, maybe I'll just use 2-lane one way, like that. So it's bigger. All right. And then we'll have them stop on the opposite sides of the road, right? Or not. Can I not do that? I guess I can't do that. Okay, this one will just stop here then. I don't know, whatever. Is this one stopping here? It is, but it didn't make like a bus stop. Oh, I guess this road doesn't have a bus stop texture. Okay, fair enough. Just do this, maybe. So, kind of confused. Why would you need... You don't need to go back. I'll just do this. No, that way. There we go. I was gonna say, you don't need two-way on this section of road here. I don't know why I've like overcomplicated. What? How is this not connecting now, by the way? They really not connect here somehow? There shouldn't be any problem. Okay. I thought this was like the easy part. I don't know, I think they connect. I think it's just being like, it's just being stupid. Move it there, move it there. This bus has gone there already, look. And then now it's fine. Okay, whatever. All right, that's fine. That works. Okay, train line, finally. Let's connect it. Here. To here. Look how happy they are. To here. Down to here. To just that one because it's straight ahead. And then back. Fantastic. Look at this. This is artwork. All right. High-speed train, commuter train, bullet train, passenger train. Probably just commuter, I guess. That's like 400 people. Probably don't need a train that big, but let's do it. All right, let's have a look. Where's the train? Is it going to start here? Or oh, yes. Look at this. All right, let's follow it through. Can I? Does it? Oh, yeah, it does say attached here. I don't have the first-person camera mod. Oh, yeah, look at it go through here. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love this. Coming through like this park area next to the highway. This. Yes. This is a yes from me. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, hang on. I need to follow the train again. This is totally worth spending the time destroying people's lives to build this. Oh, yes. Look at this. Look at this intersection of this bridge. Look how many people are walking over it. Train comes under here. These guys stop. This is beautiful. Comes. Oh, I need to add fences all down here. I will do that. I won't do that now though. Maybe I'll just do that between parts because that's just a matter of clicking the parallel button. Now, do people enter from this side? I want to see them coming in to the train station from here. I think someone just did, so that's actually really good. Oh yes, then we get to go over this road. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. That's so good. Straight over the road. Comes down this way. Oh, through this little fenced section too. Yes, please. Through here to this station now. Does this connect up? Or do I need to connect to this side? I'd love to see that working. I guess we just kind of need to watch it a bit longer to see. Those guys are just running across the track, so I don't know what's going on with those guys, but anyway. And then, oh, this... Is this too... I haven't actually fine-tuned this. This might... Yeah, I think this overpass might be a little too low. Might need to raise or like lower the road a bit more or something. But yeah, that's good. I like that. Okay, let me just jump back on the train here. And then do a nice gentle curve up and over to the elevated section. And then the idea is this will continue probably over that way. I don't actually know, it might not, but that's the current theory. Oh yeah, look at this. Beautiful. So good. Now, do they enter from this side? Okay, there are people walking this way. That's great. Let me go back over to this station as well. I want to see if there's anyone coming through here. Because this pathway might not be enough to connect to it. I'm not seeing anyone go this way. So I might see if we can... It might just not be close enough for the AI to pathfind. So maybe if I just grab this. Because it stops here, right? So if I just... Because they seem to come in and out of just this little section. So if I just put that a little closer. Maybe now that will sort of connect through. They're usually pretty good at just figuring it out. I guess I can see if I just click here as well. Oh yeah, there you go. Look, there's people planning to... Oh, there they go. Yeah, great. They kind of walk straight through the car though. So, not ideal. Whoa. So say if I just move it here, they'll sort of hopefully follow this path instead. Yeah, so now they won't park on those cars. I also don't really know how these cars got here, by the way. Also, this house is halfway in this thing. So, might make those a little smaller. I guess the cars could have got here from if this is like... Hang on. Let me just do another little path here. Just a decorative path. So this is... Oh. This is here. And maybe this is like a little driveway that came in here somehow. Because otherwise I don't know how they would have got there. It's just a double decorative path. Why not? Oh, here's the train. Look at it go. Oh, 162. That's great. Oh, yes. This is totally being used. Look at this. That's so cool. I think my favorite part... Oh, I don't know. Actually, I really like this bridge here. And I really like... Well, I want to do fences all along here too, but I really like this section here. Where it comes alongside the highway and around the park. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Look how busy it is. Beautiful. That's great. That's exactly what we want to see. 65 people waiting there. How about this one? That's looking good. So just double checking. They look like, yeah, they're coming in both sides. I know this road's slightly off. I'm going to come through, do the fences and stuff, and I'll fix up things like that where it's like overlapping a bit too. Just around the train line, neaten it up a bit. And I might redo some of the bus lines because they might not make a whole bunch of sense anymore. Because ideally it'd be good to have the buses, you know, stopping at the train station and then connecting further out from them. But yeah, that's good. So now we've got the train line coming through the city, which I actually really like. I really like it. I mean, I think it totally works. So let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll be back next time. Oh my gosh, we didn't get enough people this time either. Well, I built a lot more. You know what? Let me just zone this. Let's get the 14,000. Let me zone in all of this section in here. I want to be residential anyway. So let me just zone this. This will probably won't add 14,000 people right here, but you know, we'll zone this section in. I also need to add services and parks out here. I don't think we really have anything, so yeah, it's a little rough. So we'll have to look at that. I also want to make this place look nice. And oh yeah, I actually wanted this to be a park here, didn't I? I guess this bit could be a park. Maybe, oh, you know what? Let's get rid of this road. Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted now. We were supposed to end. Let's pretend that this road used to be there, which it did, to be fair. And it's since been turned into like a pathway. The road's been replaced with a path. And then this is like just a new park. And we'll keep those buildings right there. And then this is like our park, this little section here. And maybe a little bit here and a little bit there, you know, this area through here. That's nice. I quite like that. So we'll play along with that. And then that's going to start adding a bunch of people. Obviously, need some more industrial and commercial, but I think it's coming along really well. We're sort of spreading down the coast, and I really need... I'm actually not sure which tile I'm going to buy next, if it's going to be this one or this one. Because if we buy the tile that's here, that means we can connect up this highway and start building maybe down here. But if we buy this one, it means we're also not like squidged into this tiny little section here. We could fix up this area a little bit. So I'm not entirely sure what I want to do there. But I think these train stations look like they're working fantastically. Speaking of stuff working fantastically, what's the traffic situation like? Not really looked at that. I mean, it says it's red, but it's just because there's like a lot of cars. Oh, also, there does not appear to be a left-hand turn lane here. Which is... Oh, there is, but... I don't know if it like glitched out or something. Like, it's not letting me change that, which isn't... Oh, I guess because I did this. I guess it is. Should that maybe that should be... Yeah, there's a lot of people in that one lane, which I'm not a big fan of. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, I mean, the rest of it looks good. Like, here is busy. I guess we got a lot of people turning left, and I think the problem now is there's an intersection right here. Maybe we... The problem is, yeah, because this section here is small, these guys won't enter until that's clear. So maybe I'll just say they can enter. So they will just sort of pile through the intersection. Yeah, that's better. See, now, oh, also that fence is right there. So now they'll sort of pile through a little bit quicker, which is good. They'll still stop if there's a train coming, but it means they'll enter here. They'll queue across this section, which I'm fine with. Oh, these guys need to do the same thing too, because yeah, we're getting a lot of people stuck trying to turn right. So we're gonna have to say the same over here. It's not ideal in all circumstances to enable this, because yeah, then we have this queue here where they're blocking the intersection. But that should actually clear up once this right-hand traffic is actually out of the picture. Oh, there goes the train. The other thing, maybe, I'm thinking we could do 2 turning lanes, make this bigger, 4 lanes. Because this is a pretty busy road anyway. So maybe we have a look at that, but... I mean, really, that's not a big problem. Like, there's quite a few different solutions we could do there. But I think overall it's really, really good. Oh, this is so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for all of this. How's this going? Oh, it looks good. I mean, it doesn't look that good. It looks pretty bland out here. There's nothing going on. We need more like trees and green spaces to make it look nicer. But yeah, we're on the way. We're on the way. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.